No wonder women in the Middle Ages often died from childbirth. Today, a bed is a private place, but in the 1500s, Europe, houses were not divided into separate rooms. Sleeping, eating, cooking, and using the restroom all happened in the same room. At night, regardless of age or gender, everyone slept on the same bed. The key thing was that they slept without clothes, because clothes were so few and precious back then that they were afraid of ruining them while sleeping. Nobles had many rooms, but they still had no privacy. This was because all the rooms were connected. If you wanted to go to room number 10, you had to pass through rooms 1 to 9. As a result, their rooms were not locked, allowing people to come and go freely. Back then, it was only women who had to follow certain social etiquette. For instance, if a noblewoman returned to her room and saw a man with exposed skin, she had to leave immediately because it was believed that women couldn't resist temptation and would make mistakes. On the other hand, if a nobleman saw a woman with exposed skin in a room, he was free to admire her. Because bedrooms were so public, some malicious people would hide under women's beds. For example, one time a nobleman hid under the bed of King Louis XIII's sister while she was sleeping and did something malicious. However, this nobleman was never punished. Another time, an earl accidentally saw Queen Elizabeth without her makeup. Everyone knew how thick her makeup was, so this earl was executed the next day for treason. This shows that women only had privacy rights once they became queens.